So I'm talking today with Maureen from the Norfolk Haldimand Community Hospice, and we get together like maybe 2 or 3 times a year. It's funny, eh? They always
Yep.
shove us two together because they know we'll have fun and we'll just go and we'll do it. And I'm really interested, and this is through our community chat, which Leon's and Simcoe sponsors. And I got a quick shout out to Leon's. Thank you for doing this all the time, guys. We really appreciate it.
Much
And I,
gratitude.
yes, I know Maureen does as well.
Yeah.
But where did this blue light thing come from? Light it up blue. Where did all this start? Can you give me some background? Because I know you guys are getting ready, and you've got like 4 locations. Am I right?
I might have 5 locations.
There's a grab for us right
Do you
there.
like that drama? Let's
I
ask
loved it.
Wait, we might have 5
The
locations.
pause was perfect.
Thank you.
All right. So where did the blue light idea come from? Where did it start?
Okay, because I'm so excited to tell you, so thank you. Well, I know, you know, David, many other people might know, we had a tree here in Dover, we've had it for a few years, and we were really grateful to have that, and that's fantastic. But that wasn't a blue tree, and it was wonderful, as I said, to have, but something different happened. Something happened in September 2022. And in September 2022, a fellow named Rick King, who lives in Caledonia, had the worst thing happen that could ever happen to his parent, and his daughter passed away. So we got together with Rick. We supported him through the hospice. And during that time of support over last fall, he learned about the tree we had here in Dover. And he said, you know what? I want to have a tree. I want to have a tree, and I want it closer to home. I want to do something here in Caledonia to honor my daughter. And I'm like, Rick, that's beautiful. And he said, you know what? Blue's her favorite color. I'm going to do it blue.
Yeah.
It just moves my heart just talking about it. So he did. And this was, oh my goodness, probably November last year where it all came about. And honestly, within weeks, he had Kathy from the BIA in Caledonia on board, and they had trees up in Caledonia in weeks, lit blue. And he said he'd go every night and he'd stand amongst those blue trees. I think they had 4 of them last year. And he said it felt like Michelle, his daughter, was there smiling with him. And you know what? It moves my heart, Dave. I think, blue is his daughter's favorite color. He never in his life dreamt that favorite color would one day be memorial trees for a young woman, for his daughter. So from that, we thought, you know what? That's important. And of course he doesn't want his daughter, Michelle, forgotten. None of us want our child forgotten, or anybody that we love. So we spoke with Rick, and we said, how about we make a blue light campaign? And we go across Haldimand and Norfolk, and we try and get whoever wants to on board with blue lights. And it's happening. So this year we have our blue light campaign, and we have 5.
Count them 5, folks.
5 communities across Haldimand and Norfolk with blue lights. And I'll tell you, you know what? It might not be an official site, but my little tree out front is going to have blue lights on my front lawn this year.
I'm definitely getting some blue lights. I love that story.
It's
the significance, like it's so powerful. Like you said, I could feel it in my body tingling.
Yeah.
To be able to do that and to have that effect, and such a positive effect in the whole community too, right?
Yes. We're really.
So that's the premise of this whole campaign, which is incredible where it started. Thank you, Rick. That's pretty cool.
Thank you, Rick, for just his kindness and being open. And I think I look at our campaign, and I know when I see the lights, I'll probably just sit there and weep because I do that. But I think this was born out of a father's love. Really? If you're a parent, I'm a parent.
Yeah. It just resonates. Like you feel it. You feel we can't feel the degree that he feels, but we feel something that's so real there and touching. And let's get folks doing this. Let's get folks. Yeah, I mean,
let's do it.
Do your own blue lights, folks. Don't be afraid. Heck, put some up. Help out.
Yeah, exactly.
You've got light ups going everywhere. You got Jarvis, Waterford, Port Dover, Simcoe, correct?
Yes, correct.
And Caledonia.
Where it all started.
Where it all began. Yep. And is there, like, I know that you're going to have, you've got the Talbot, Maine and Jarvis, I believe, Hall Park and Port Dover, of course. I love that you're going to Simcoe to Wellington Park. Are they doing just a special tree that's going to be all blue there?
They're doing a blue tree.
excellent.
Yeah.
And Waterford too. Waterford's such a great town.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Have people getting involved.
Yeah.
So when they put up the blue lights, can they make donations? How is this going to help you guys?
Yes, they can, because it is a fundraiser for us, and again, that's through the kindness of everything that Rick started last year. So really grateful for that, and Mr. King here in Dover, who started a tree out here for us in Port Dover a couple years back. So grateful to both those gentlemen. But donations can be made on the night of at the sites or through our website. We have Canada Helps page, and we're just beyond grateful. So you can make a donation in memory, light a blue light up in memory. And that was like important to Rick too. And he said, he knows how much comfort it brought him, and he just wants to carry his daughter's light forward. And if somebody else can do that, all the much better. Right. So we hope that people do. We hope that people do, of course, for two reasons. It helps us, yes, as a hospice. As you know, we want to build a hospice out here for Haldimand and Norfolk, and that's our goal, and we will make that happen. And while we're doing that over here, we're also creating programs, which we've been running for a few years now. So, of course, we really need that support from our community. But we want our community to have those lights at the holidays, like for here, for their own hearts, and to help bring healing to other folks who've lost people that they love. So.
And
really
like you
grateful.
said,
Grateful
they can
beyond
go there
words.
on the night of, like in Jarvis. Yeah, in Jarvis, it's November 12th at 5 p.m. In Waterford, it's
On the 16th, we're doing two in
oh,
Jarvis. So it's the 12th is for us
yep,
particularly, but I think we'll also be part of the big light up night on the 16th.
16th. Yes, Lisa and I
Yes.
getting involved there, I'm sure.
Yeah, she's great. Yeah.
She's awesome. She's known her a long time. Powell Park, Saturday, November 18th, 5 till 6 in Port Dover.
Mhm.
Waterford, the Parquet at Alice Street and James, Thursday, November 16th at 6 p.m.
Yes.
Simcoe, Wellington Park, 50 Bonnie Drive. That's Saturday, December 2nd at
Yes.
6 p.m. And I'm going to put this little one up on my, we'll have it on the screen for us. So we'll get it in there so that
Thank
people can
you.
see it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And just donate, folks. Let's get this hospice built. You guys have been working very hard at this over a number of years, and it's coming. Like, I think that's the part now. It's the reality is getting closer and closer. And when, like you said, when you have guys like Rick that are involved, that sort of set that, it sets a pace, and it gets the community involved in all aspects. And blue lights are pretty easy, folks. Make a donation, purchase some blue lights as well, and put them up. Right?
Yeah.
Help out.
I know, it's a good thing. And you know what? I'm just going to throw this in because I got you here, if I can. Speaking about donations, that recently the Victoria Lions.
I saw that.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Blow my mind. $10,000 from Victoria Lions. Like, God love them. That's amazing. And then they make a challenge going, okay, service clubs of Haldimand and Norfolk, we challenge you to meet our 10,000 or to beat it. And Victoria is small and mighty. Like, I couldn't believe when I heard that news. So, again, I just want to shout out to Victoria Lions. Thank you. And, to all the service clubs, okay, challenge has been made. So between our blue lights and the kindness of the Lions in Victoria, let's go Haldimand Norfolk. Let's do this. Right.
Victoria always is not afraid to be a leader. They've always displayed that. The history, the Haskett family, the Coopers, all those guys out there have always been involved in some aspect. And the Lions obviously are a huge part out there, but they always find a way to get it done. And you got to kudos to them for doing that. 10 grand. That's awesome.
That's huge.
Can you give us a little update? How are things going then with the hospice? Are you seeing is there any announcements coming down the road we should be looking forward to?
Fingers crossed. So, and I think a lot of people do know this, but we have, many people have come forward with donations of offers of land, and some have been viable and some maybe not so much. So at the moment, we are working with with both Haldimand and Norfolk, looking at a couple of pieces of land. And I know that everybody wants to know, where is it going to be? It's like the magic question. And you know what? I don't know where it's going to be. It's going to be in Haldimand or it's going to be in Norfolk and centrally located. But there's a lot of pieces that play out to look at land and to go through everything we need to go through to see which land's going to be the quickest for us to build and the most viable. So
Right.
we do have a couple of significant pieces of land right now, which I would guess the hospice is going to end up on one of them.
That's so
Just going
cool.
through the paperwork.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I
And
know. I can't wait till we get the rendering, because we get a rendering up, and because people need
Yeah.
to see it, right? Because
Yeah.
even though we're doing programs and we got so much going on program wise, not a lot of folks know it, because it's not a place for us to, to be. So we need that building.
Yeah. Folks, let's light it up blue this Christmas
Light it up
and help
blue.
the
I love
hospice.
it.
Yeah, I love it. I can't thank you enough for taking the time today and doing this, but do take care. And if I don't see you before Christmas, have a good one, eh? Stay out
Okay,
of
well,
trouble.
hopefully I'll see you at the lighting. I'll be
There
there.
you go.
Blue lights. Thank you. Thank you.
Take care.
So much. And thanks, Rick, for letting us
Inspiring.
highlight his daughter, Michelle, this year. We're really grateful. Thank you. All right, Dave. Appreciate it.